What an odd sensation. I know that these are the scrolls of wisdom. I'm as certain of that as I've been of anything. Oh my God! They've crucified the keeper of the sword! The faucet's stuck. I can't turn it off with my bare hands.
Hey! What happened to the water?
Oh man, this is too weird for words. There's no doubt that Paul is crazy enough to be a killer. Now I have to find some hard evidence to connect him to the murders. Locked. It's locked. Paul's bedroom looks fairly normal. In fact, it kind of resembles my own room. Scuff marks. This bookcase must have been moved across the floor recently. A secret passage. My God! Paul's house contains a dark world portal. I was right. He is the shapeshifter. What kind of crap is this? It looks open to a chapter about the other world. It seems that the spirits of the dead, whoever they are planning to send a messenger to cleanse the Prime world.
Keep your unclean hands off my things, Mike. You're here to stop the messenger from coming, aren't you? Well, then you shall be the first to be cleansed.
Why did you try to kill me?
I'm sorry, Mike. The voices told me to kill you. They said you were dangerous and must be stopped.
What else did the voices tell you?
They told us to prepare for the coming of the messenger. He will arrive any day now and cleanse the world. It has been foretold. We have seen it in our dreams, and we have prepared our souls.
What do you mean you prepared your souls?
Don't you see? All 3 murder victims were members of our otherworld cult. The killer has taken us first because our minds are already prepared.
You mean to tell me you aren't the serial killer?
Of course not, Mike. I could never have done such things. Only one as great and pure as the messenger could perform such deeds. I knew my time would come soon.
What were these voices you heard?
The spirits of the dead. We contacted them a year and a half ago during a seance I conducted. They wanted things.
What kinds of things did the voices want?
They wanted us to worship them. They taught us a ceremony. We used it, and though we didn't realize it, we became their slaves.
Who's we?
Rita and myself at first. Once we realized we were in contact with the spirits of the dead, we formed the Otherworld cult so that we could maintain permanent contact.
Is that what all this occult stuff is about? Seances, contacting the dead?
Yes. I've always been obsessed with occult science. That's why I formed the Other World cult. I so wanted to make contact with my mother. She died when I was a child, you know.
Paul, you're starting to look awfully pale.
Everything's growing dark.
Oh my god, I killed him! Paul was obviously the shapeshifter. I don't care what he said. But who's going to believe me without any proof? The police will just say that I was jealous of him too. One thing's for sure. I've got to get out of here before someone finds me with the body. The key to Paul's hardware store is probably on this key ring. It's dark in here. Spooky too. This sign says that the key to Paul's hardware store is probably... This sign says that What am I thinking? I can't break into someone's cash register. A fire alarm. A lot of the stuff in here must be flammable. Uh-oh. I better get out of here. That should keep Deputy Brown busy for a while. There's no one guarding Rita's house now. It's so strange being inside Rita's house knowing that she's dead. There's a letter here. It's in Rita's handwriting.
Dear Mom, not much happening lately. I went out with Mike Dawson the other night. He's a nice guy, but he has some emotional problems. In fact, he's starting to act like a sick puppy around me, and I'm afraid I'm gonna hurt him.
Why, that bitch? She was never really interested in me. She was just toying with me.
In a few minutes, I'm off to my reading group meeting across the street at Paul Cooper's house. Now, he's somebody I'm really attracted to. Tall, handsome, and good at fixing things around the house.
I'm glad I killed that creep.
Well, gotta run. Paul gave me a ticket for a free psychic reading at the carnival. I'll give it a try this weekend and let you know what the future holds for me. Kiss Dad for me. Love, Rita.
Ticket for a free psychic reading. I hope Rita didn't already use it because I don't have a clue about where to go from here. Although I can't understand the language on these scrolls, I have the feeling that there is great wisdom here.
Dear Mom,
Why, that...
in a few minutes...
I'm glad I
Well, gotta...
ticket for a... There's a letter here. I've never been in Rita's bedroom before. It's not what I imagined it would look like. The decor is so odd.
You thought you had everything pretty much figured out, didn't you, Mikey boy? Well, I'd stop while I was ahead if I were you. The truth can be very ugly.
I can't believe that was Jack in that mirror. I can't believe that was Jack in that mirror. It's locked. Strange. I saw a picture like this in Paul's bedroom. This card entitles the bearer to a special psychic reading from Pandora,